Starting with one of the earliest spiritual practices, Buddhism, we find prophetic narratives in the Kalachakra Tantra, a significant text in Tibetan Buddhism. This scripture speaks of a future era marked by moral degeneration, warfare, and social upheaval. Amidst this chaos, a great spiritual teacher, the Kalki king, is prophesied to emerge, mirroring the biblical idea of a Messiah. Buddhism also emphasizes the interconnectedness of all beings through the law of karma. Some interpretations suggest that the collective karma of all living beings could lead to a period of great suffering or turmoil, paralleling the concept of apocalyptic events in other religious traditions. Moving on to Hinduism, we see a cyclical understanding of time based on the concept of yugas, or ages. The current age, known as the Kali Yuga, is characterized by moral decay, falsehood, and spiritual decline. Hindu scriptures suggest that this age will eventually end, giving way to a new era of truth and righteousness, much like the biblical end times. Hindu eschatology also speaks of Lord Kalki, the final avatar of Vishnu, who is prophesied to arrive and restore righteousness by vanquishing the forces of darkness. This apocalyptic figure has striking resemblances to the messianic figures in other religious traditions, including the Christian Messiah. Branching out to New Age spirituality, we find an amalgamation of elements from diverse spiritual traditions. Some adherents of this movement anticipate a global spiritual transformation or a shift in consciousness, reflecting a belief in the interconnectedness of all spiritual paths. Lastly, interfaith perspectives encourage the exploration of shared values among different religious traditions. The idea of an impending spiritual transformation or revelation can serve as a unifying theme, emphasizing the importance of spiritual awakening, ethical conduct, and cooperation among faiths. In conclusion, the idea of the end times and revelations is a universal concept, manifesting in different forms across various spiritual practices. Whether it's the emergence of a great spiritual teacher in Buddhism, the end of the Kali Yuga in Hinduism, or the anticipated global spiritual transformation in New Age spirituality, these beliefs and practices all point towards a time of great change and spiritual awakening. It's fascinating to see how different paths converge on similar ideas, reflecting the interconnectedness and universality of spiritual truths.